Overwatch is a game that costs way too much. Granted, the game is still reasonably new, but paying £45 for any game is pretty shit, and leaves you with a fucking huge metaphorical hole in your wallet. I created my Battle.net account for the sole reason of buying this game, and it stated that the game costs £45, so I spent £45 on codes. It was only when I activated all of this that it told me I could have got it for about £20, and I got pretty pissed off about this because that other £25 could have gone towards something better. The game itself is enjoyable. It's a class-based shooter like Team Fortress 2, but each character has their own unique abilities that affect the flow of the game. I can't be fucked to go over each character and their own abilities because we'll be here all fucking year, so I'll just go over my favourite heroes from each class. My favourite defensive hero has to be Farah. She's a long-range, small AoE hero that can fucking fly. Her abilities include the previously mentioned ability to fly, and a concussion blast that throws people in an AoE away from where they were standing. But like most heroes, her best ability is her ultimate. Rocket Barrage launches a shitload of rockets in an AoE that kill pretty much anything instantly. What makes this ability balanced is the fact that she can't move during it, so a pig-masked, morbidly obese guy can throw a hook at her to cancel her ult. My favourite tank hero is either Roadhog, who is basically Pudge from Dota 2 with a shotgun, or Reinhardt, who is a massive armoured pensioner with a hammer bigger than pretty much everything else in the game. He can also spawn shields out of his ass to protect his team as long as they aren't retarded and walk in front of him. He has a charge that instantly kills most heroes, and a weird projectile that does fuck all most of the time. His ult is so satisfying on the rare occasion that it actually hits someone in a position where you can follow it up easily, but usually Reinhardt players just use it for easy one-on-one kills. I don't really play support, but if I had to play one, I would play Lucio. He is basically an aura hero that can increase his allies' speed or heal his allies, and a separate ability that increases how strong his active aura is. So his allies are either too fast to hit, or heal off any damage as quickly as they take it. He's also very good at pushing people off cliffs and walking on walls, but no one seems to know about this. His ult gives his allies shields that don't really do a lot because they don't last very long. That said, I was playing against a Lucio and Winston combo that ulted at the same time, and it took our entire fucking team to kill that Winston. And my favourite defense hero is my favourite hero in the entire game. Trash Mouse is a hero good for annoying the shit out of people without being as cheap as Bastion. People don't seem to know that his concussion mines do damage, so one of my favourite things to do is put a steel trap down and put a concussion mine inside it. The trap activates, you get an alert for this, so you detonate your mine, which instantly kills most classes. Riptile is probably my favourite ult after self-destruct. You basically get a bomb that you can move around the map and detonate at will. Or you can just wait the full 10 seconds of the ult which detonates it for you and most likely wastes it. Junkrat also explodes when he dies, so I use that more than I probably should. While I have things I love about this game, there are things I fucking hate, most notably Bastion. This hero can fuck off. He appears in every fucking team at least twice, takes very little skill, and can take a few hits himself. He also seems to get player of the game every time, but more on that later. My main problem with the Bastion is that his damage output is way too twatting high. If your response to that is, just pick Genji and you can kill him easily, then please hang yourself. In a one-on-one between Sebastian and Cyborg Ninja Dude, Bastion wins almost every time. Genji's deflection can do a fair amount of damage to Bastion, but as soon as it wears off, he dies because of Bastion's ridiculous damage output. Yes, you can hit him from behind to deal additional damage, but chances are there's another hero guarding him. My other problems are things like overtime being a piece of wank that shouldn't exist, and various bugs. Maps! I love all the maps with the exception of King's Row. They're all well-rounded and they play equally to the strengths of all the heroes, meaning no one hero is omnipotent on any one map, if you ignore Bastion. There's even a training map that is almost perfect. The only way I think it could be improved is by putting an enemy bot here that shoots without any friendly bots in front of it. For testing heroes like Zarya that depend on their barriers taking damage in order to deal damage. There's a broken little feature at the end of each game called Play of the Game. It's supposed to replay the best player of each match, but 90% of the time it's a Bastion sitting in a corner and holding down his left mouse button. This pisses me off so fucking much. In most matches there are genuinely impressive plays, but Play of the Game always seems to go to trash like this. In one game we got a full team revive on the payload, which allowed us to kill their entire team and capture the objective in the last 4 seconds, and win the game. Play of the game was a Torbjorn Stoic getting a triple kill. To be honest, that's all I really have to say about this game. I might make another video on this game at some point in the future, but for now I like this game, even if I do think getting me to add £45 to my wallet before telling me I could get the game for £20 was a cunt move.